9. It's me, Mr. Rupper. Hope everyone is having a great day. We are going to start off our flip lesson today with a little bit something different than normal. Okay, we are going to learn something that we are not doing necessarily tomorrow in class, but something that's going to be coming up in the near future. Okay, recently in chapter 6 we talked about mental math, and with the mental math, some of you were doing numbers like 50 plus 20, which equals 70, and you were doing it really fast. You were doing it mental, which you're supposed to do. Okay, and it was really, really good. Okay, but then some of you were putting it together and you were starting to do this. You were starting to work on 2-digit numbers with regrouping. Okay, you started to do that on your own. Okay, 2-digit numbers with regrouping. Okay, and you just started on your own and you said, you know what, I'm going to explore this topic. And I love when my class explores topics on their own, but sometimes we say, you know what, when we really do it, we, try to go down the path and we need a little bit of help. Not a bad thing, it's a great thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the lesson on how to do it, and over the next 2 to 3 weeks while we do mental subtraction, before we get to 2-digit numbers with regrouping, I'm going to let you go out and practice on your own if you want to, and you'll be able to look at this video and say, you know what, I can use the video as a reference to practice on my own. I can pause it, rewind it, watch it again if I want. If I know subtraction, mental math really well, I can prepare myself a little bit more for chapter 8, and I will be ahead of the game when we get to chapter 8 in about 2 weeks. Okay? So let me show you a problem with two-digit addition. Word always gets me on that. 2-digit addition, okay, with regrouping. So let's say I'm going to change the column up here. Let's say I have the number 27. Okay, I have 27, right, plus 38. 27 plus 38. Okay, so we look at that number. Okay, 27 plus 38. The first thing we always remember when we're doing an addition problem is we have to start in what place. Okay, think about it for 1 second while you're watching this video and answer to yourself or answer to someone that you're watching with. What place? You always have to start an addition problem. Okay, I hope that you answered in the ones place. That you always have to start in the ones place. So we look at 7 plus 8, and if you're practicing those facts, you might come up with the answer real fast. You might still have to use your fingers a little bit. Okay, you're still in November. You're checking on you in January, making sure you're not using those fingers as much. But 7 plus 8 should equal 15. That's correct. Okay, so you divide down there in the ones place. Okay, you want to make sure that we stay in a line. Okay, I change the color one more time. Okay, and just put a little line. Hope the orange shows up for you. So we want to make sure we stay in that line. Okay, I'm not going to go out of line. We want to keep everything nice and straight. Okay, so we have 7 plus 8, 15. Well, we know that there's 1 10 and 5 1 in the number 15. where's the 10? Where's the 10 go? I often say that it just kind of flies away and students forget about it. It just disappears. Most students will then go to 2 plus 3 is 5. They'll say 55 is the answer. They're done. Good job, right? And you can't let that 10 fly away. The 10 has to go somewhere. So we take the 10 to make a little box at the top if you want to. That makes you feel better. Okay? So you put that 1 10 in there. Okay? So you put that 1 10 in there, and then it's 2 plus 3 plus 1. And that's why 2 chapters ago when we were teaching you adding 3 numbers together, it was a good skill to learn because here it is again, we're adding 3 numbers together. So 2 plus 3 is 5, plus 1 is 6. So your answer is 27 plus 38 is 65. Okay? Now, that is the way that I learned when I went to Western school. Okay? In 2nd grade, in 3rd grade. Here. I'm going to show you another way that you can practice at home. Maybe teach your parents how to do it. This new, really cool way of how to do it. Okay? We really like to break up things into 10s and 1s and 100s, which we'll get into a little bit later in the year. But that's place value. We know about place value and how important it is in our numbers. Okay? So if we look at 27, we say, how many 10s are in the number 27? Okay, think about that for a second. How many 10s are in the number 27? Hopefully you would have said there are 2 10s in the number 27. So 2 10s, 10 plus 10, would equal 1. So you're going to write down first 1 plus 9. Then you look at the number 38 and you say how many 10s are in the number 38? Okay, well, you have 3 10s, so 10 plus 10 plus 10 is 30. When you add those 2 numbers together, 0 plus 0 would be 81. 2 plus 3 would be 1 plus 2. It is 50. Now, we have one place that we have to do. 7 plus 8, and then we have to right there. Okay? 7 plus 8 is 15. Alright? So now we're going to take both of these sums, both of these answers, the sum, the addition problem, this is the sum, that's the answer. Okay? 50 plus 15, and then we add those together. 5 plus 0 is 5, and 5 plus 1 is 6. And whoa, wait a second. If you look at this, you have a 65 right here. You have a 65 right here. You have 2 of the same answers, but completely different strategies to get that answer sum. Okay? So what you need to do is, while we're working on mental subtraction, like I said, if you feel like you are ready to start practicing this, that's why I made this video a little bit early, so that you can take this video and make up some of your own problems, practice on your own. Teach your mom and dad this new strategy about how to do this. Okay? Practice on your own, make some problems up, bring some problems to class if you practice. I'll give you some extra credit too. Right? And when we get to it, I want you to be able to show your classmates, teach your classmates, It'll be a really, really cool thing to do if you understand it and you're, like I said earlier, a little bit ahead of the game. Right? So I hope you enjoyed today's flip class, flip lesson on adding two-digit numbers with regrouping. I can't wait to get to chapter 8. It's always such an exciting time when we get to see what we can do with all these big numbers. And hopefully you guys have a good week. Putting this video out before Thanksgiving, so coming up soon is our feast. And I will see you tomorrow. I'm out of here. Bye.